Welcome everybody then to some examiner secrets from the Business and Technology 2024 Examiner's Report. Now, the first thing I want to look at is we're going to give you one tip from each syllabus area. The first one being Section A, Macroeconomics. So, how do tax changes affect the economy? If you've had a tax increase, so you're having to pay more tax, what effect will that have on your spending? Hopefully you can see you will spend less, and because you'll spend less, what will happen to the demand for goods over the economy? Hopefully you can see there'll be less demand for goods over the economy, and therefore what would happen to unemployment? If we're demanding less goods, then people need to produce less, and so there will be higher unemployment, won't there? Let's think about that the other way around though. What if you get taxed less? You'll probably spend more, so there'll be more demand, and so more people will be employed to meet that demand, so there'll be lower unemployment. Hopefully you understand that. Now let's have a look at what one of the questions were in the 2024 exam. And it says, what is the effect of raising direct tax by 5%? What's the effect on the economy? Well, we've got a tax increase, and as we said, that leads to less spending, less demand, and higher unemployment. So the answer there, fairly straightforward, a rise in unemployment. Easy when you know how. Now let's go have a look at the accountancy website. I'm going to give you a similar exam style question. Here we go then. A government increases spending to stimulate economic growth. So you've got to always think, well, what's going to be the effect on demand? If there's economic growth, people have got more money, etc., there's going to be higher demand, isn't there? Okay. So if there's higher demand, what will happen to unemployment? Hopefully you realise it should go down. And there we are, unemployment decreases. Let me just check the others though. If there's higher demand and big economic growth, then inflation should go up, shouldn't it? Not decrease. Aggregate demand should increase, not fall. And a budget deficit is, are we receiving more than we pay out? Well, if there's economic growth, then people are earning more, and therefore taxes will be higher, so there won't be a budget deficit at all. Budget deficit is when your spending is more than your tax. So hopefully the answer is unemployment decreases. Well, hey, we got the right answer. And let's just see what it tells us in the explanation. An expansionary fiscal policy. That means more spending, more growth. As I said, always think of what happens to demand. More demand reduces unemployment. Inflation may rise because you've got more demand, but this question focuses mainly on stimulus policies. Hope you follow that, and do be with us for every other section of the syllabus. We're going to do the same thing in the following videos.